And how exciting is this? We got the 2023 National Championship team in LSU, the 2024 winners in Tennessee. Both of them have 12-6 conference records. And after this weekend, somebody's going to feel really good about their chances of making a long run in the postseason.
Let's take a look at Cade Anderson, the sophomore out of Madisonville, 6'2", 186-pounder. Late night baseball coming your way from Alex Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field. And a 5-pitch pass with a runner at first base, Curley. This is lobbed out into left field, pretty well hit, and caught on the warning track by Derek Curiel.
This lineup is so strong. And what an excellent pitch by Anderson. That slider.
Now the 1-2 pitch, the crowd sending out encouragement. Swing and a miss. And listen to this home team. It comes to its feet. We're only in the top half of the first inning. He is #1 in the league in strikeouts.
Yeah, it's a big-time matchup tonight between not only those two teams, but two of the best left-handed pitchers in college baseball. That's all you need to know. He's gotten on base every single time this year, has been slump-proof, has not had games where, or weekends or weeks where he's been up and down. He's been steady Eddie.
Jones swings and misses. That's chopped slowly up the middle. There'll only be a play at first base. Fry is called out on a pitch that burned the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Anderson got that pitch in on the hands. A liner to right, and that's down in front of Brown.
Liam Doyle's not shabby either. He's only got 17 walks all season.
There's a liner to right, and that's down in front of Brown again, who was certainly not playing deep, but that one was just uncatchable as it sunk down.
Curiel at the top of the lineup for Tennessee.
And that is a very rare 4-pitch walk. Milam will take the play at second base. Dickinson is waiting there. Hitting .326 this year against left-handed pitching. And he's late on that swing. That pitch was elevated, and Milam couldn't find it.
And it is bang, bang. Now the call is out. And on the first look at the replay on the throw from the shortstop, Antigua.
And apparently they have waved off the challenge. Hernandez smacks it to center field. Inslee is back, drifting back near the warning track. He makes the play.
His dad, Chris, played college baseball for Smoke Laval, who's the former LSU assistant coach and head coach. Played for him at UL Monroe.
Fisher waves at a pitch that was beyond the end of his bat. Anderson might throw a little harder.
Right. I mean, obviously early on in Glavin's career, he threw a little bit harder, but
Jones moves to his left and foul ground. He's got it, a 1-2-3 inning. Doyle turns, fires, got him. Stanfield can't find that one, a heater. The play is made at second base. It's another 1-2-3 inning.
This year, they're averaging 2.37 home runs per game and are on a higher pace than they were.
There'll have to be a play at first base. It's done successfully. He has struck out 4 of the last 5 batters. Milam sucks this up at shortstop, gets it over to first base. And a second consecutive perfect inning for Cade Anderson. Last year, Liam Doyle at Ole Miss had a 5.73 ERA. He's got a 2.48 number this year.
And that's how he was early in the season.
It's a 5-pitch base on balls. The 1-2 pitch. A wave and a miss. The third baseman is calling for it. Now he gives way to the shortstop, who loses his footing but still makes the catch on his backside. The 2-2 pitch. Steer Curiel drifts toward the infield and waits for it to come down, and it's in his glove.
Slider down low at the knees, perfect location.
6 strikeouts now for Doyle. The 2-2 pitch. Hit to the opposite side. That one through on the left side. And Keelan that bounces away from Hernandez. That'll be a wild pitch.
See if he goes back to the slider down and away.
The 2-2 pitch. Smacked up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Stanfield will not have a play anywhere as he tosses it back to second base. A base hit, a stolen base, and Fisher comes through.
He's more effective against righties.
There was a committed swing. Inslee goes down on strikes. And Tennessee's personnel in the dugout certainly carping a bit. I'd say LSU. That's a strike on the check swing. The outfield is very deep. How about that? That's a weird double play.
The first time.
5-3. Jones gets something he likes and drops it into center field for a 2-out base hit. It's the first safety of the game for LSU. He's running. The pitch is high and away and no throw.
We told you about it early in the ball game. That's a little new wrinkle. A new wrinkle, but because he just kind of forgot where he was.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Blasted to center field. Inslee is back. He appears to have room, and he makes the catch where the grass meets the dirt. The second largest paid attendance in the history of LSU baseball purchased tickets tonight, 12,919. Now, they weren't all here, of course, at the start of the game after a 3-hour and 20-minute rain and lightning delay, but that many tickets were purchased for this game. Anderson, strikeout number 10.
St. Paul High School in Covington, which is right across from New Orleans. He was injured, didn't pitch that year, and that's why he really ended up in college. He might have been a pro had he been healthy. And here comes Tennessee, Lynn. They will just continue to come at you.
Swing and a miss. Ball 4. The inning continues. The 2-2 pitch. Bounce down to Braswell at third. He's able to make the play on the force himself. Brown takes a strike. He started toward first base. To Jake Brown.
Well, decided to go with the off-speed pitch and missed. Jake Brown's a guy who can steal and is their leading base stealer with 8.
We're going to have Tanner Franklin come out of the bullpen. 6 2/3 innings tonight, allowing just a single base hit. No runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Now it is Tanner Franklin on the mound. Pearson goes the other way and finds grass in left field. A clean base hit. The Tigers get 2 aboard with 2 outs.
Larson in this situation, remember it was a week ago that Larson had the biggest hit of his season. A pinch hit 3-run homer.
Pearson at first.
A couple of big hits.
1-1 pitch is a strike.
And I think Jay Johnson uses one of his timeouts because Ashton Larson was not happy and had a few words for the home plate umpire.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Tennessee nursing a 1-0 lead. And now another visit to the mound. So the wheels are turning. Is this a mistake of some sort by Tennessee? The pitching coach walked to the mound, and then the second base umpire.
That was Tony Vitello.
I'm sorry. Vitello did, and then he was told to retreat.
And I think they're trying to get their visits in order here. And now Jay Johnson wants to go, hey guys, what's going on? Their pitching coach went to the mound before Larson came to the plate. And then after a 1-ball, 2-strike count, Tony Vitello.
This is just as Larson is getting ready to come to the plate. We take a look in the rearview mirror. Larson is standing near the plate. Pitching coach comes out. This is certainly a legal visit. This is Vitello coming to the mound.
And then he gets
ushered back, right?
Yeah, the second base umpire, Matthew Wilbanks, comes in.
And I think he's saying, hey, are you ready to make a change? Because if you get here and actually, I mean, to me, that's a visit.
That is a visit.
But I do hope we get an official explanation. I'm surmising the umpires are in communication with the review team in the Birmingham office of the SEC.
I mean, that's it. They're not going to explain to anybody what's going on. That's terrible.
It really is. I mean, SEC baseball should be applauded for making it possible to let everybody know what's going on. But the refusal to do so here just causes more confusion and really frustrates the fans.
I mean, it's almost like the umpire protected Tony Vitello. Like, hey, don't come to the mound. You're going to have to make a move. And
meanwhile, the pitch fouled away.
Another visit. You should have made a pitching change.
The 2-2 pitch. 2 aboard, 2 out. Popped up, left side. Bargo, the left fielder, is there. He spears it. Fisher lobs this one into the right field corner. That's down for a base hit. He may try for 2. He is. Here's the throw. Safe, apparently.
Gets it to Milam. It's close play at the plate and no safe signal. Just some sort of time thing.
Coming out of the bullpen, will take over for Cade Anderson, and here's the ovation you predicted. Cade Anderson pitched into the 8th inning. He officially goes 7 1/3.
That is so impressive.
Well, he dumps one into the dirt. This is chopped just beyond the reach of Dickinson. Not a hard hit ball, but it was well placed. And Tennessee has doubled its lead.
Thinking along with you there, Lynn.
There's a lob that hits the back of the dirt on the left side. There's the changeup again. This ball is going to find grass. The 1-2 pitch. A cold third strike. They'll try to get the out at second, and they do. LSU is rarely shut out, period. Braden Sharp is the pinch runner. With 2 outs, runner moving. And the throw is very high. It sails into center field. The 2-2 pitch. Smacked into left center field, and that's going to get down between Curiel and Stanfield. Tennessee adds to its lead on a double by Keelan. Fisher has been intentionally walked. They wave him down to first base. A slow chop left side. There's contact in the base path, and the runner is going to be ruled out. They rule the runner out. It is up to the runner to avoid the defensive player. And they rule him out.
And I think the umpire's saying they've got to go. They got to get thrown out of the ball game. Whoever threw whatever onto the field.
That is the student section, right?
Right.
Or the remnants of it.
LSU campus police saying, hey, it looks like the umpire is telling the officer who the person was that threw the baseball onto the field. What are you talking about? Do it.
Just take one for the team and let's go move on.
Every time you go to the ballpark, you're going to see something different than you've ever seen before. Well, that's kind of been tonight.
It's a high throw, and Fry is safe at first base.
Well, that was wicked.
That's the first out. This ball bounces off the chest of the third baseman.
Boy, Dean Curley having an inning you want to forget.
The pitch. The bases are loaded.
Dalton Beck at the plate with only 6 at-bats this year.
Beck rips one into center field. One LSU Tiger scores. A second LSU Tiger coming to the plate. We've got a one-run game. Beck with a base hit to center. A big moment for that youngster.
How about that?
Can Stanfield be a hero? He pops this one up. Shallow left field. Left fielder calling the shortstop off. Curriel. 2 outs. Come back. Curriel smashes it under the glove of the first baseman. Here come the Tigers. Curriel bangs it home to right field. Runners at first and third. Tie ball game at 1:15 in the morning on Saturday. Curriel extends this game. And these crazy LSU fans are hopping and jumping and screaming and stomping.
Derek Curriel, who does not show a lot of emotion, has been as fired up over at first base as he should be. This is a pretty good breaking ball. Outer third, but it leaks back over the middle, and Curriel drives it to right field. Reeves scores easily.
If you stayed with us here on the SEC ESPN network, thank you for doing so.
Now it's up to Jared Jones, one of the better veteran hitters.
And still to tie it. Runner from first will take. Here we go. The 1-2. Smash deep to center field. Way, way, way back. Pucker up. Pucker up. Kiss that baby goodbye over the center field wall. A monumental return to victory for LSU as Jared Jones smashes his 14th home run of the year. And this place is going nuts. LSU wins it with a 6-run comeback in the 9th.
Lynn, you and I have seen a lot of baseball over the years here at LSU. Nothing surprises me. This shocks me here tonight. Tennessee was completely dominant. LSU in the bottom of the 9th never gave up. Got some opportunity by a couple of volunteer mistakes, a walk, and Beck, Curriel, and now Jones, one of the longest home runs we've ever seen, to dead center over the batter's eye, way into the night, sends this crowd into a frenzy, and I am shocked with what we just witnessed.
A magnificent game, and let's take a look at the home run by Jared Jones one more time.
He was right on the fastball right here. Belt-high fastball, and it's one of the furthest home runs I've seen hit. Look at this, way over the batter's eye, like no doubt.
It would take a bloodhound, a federal marshal, and a subpoena to find that ball.
452-foot homer to walk off the Tigers. Looked like we were maybe headed to extra innings with one more strike, and with 2 strikes, he hits it to the deepest part of the ballpark, 452 feet.
Well past 1 o'clock in the morning. It started 3 hours and 20 minutes late. LSU is able to win it with a monumental comeback in the 9th inning.